They're picking sides, they're crossing the line. I stick to the truth, I'm one of a kind.
I finally assembled all the elements that I need to build this ultimate cinema rig for my Canon EOS R5C. It took me a few months, but finally I am here. And in this video, I'm gonna deassemble it one by one so that you can know exactly what those elements that you need if you wanna build one for your camera. Whether that you wanna build for the EOS R5C or you wanna build for any camera. So in this video, I'm gonna show it to you. There is few things that I want to achieve by this ultimate cinema rig. One, I want it to be compact. Secondly, I want to be robust. Everything stay together and stick together. Third, and the most important part, is that I want to use one source of power to power the Canon EOS R5C and also to power the Atomos Ninja, which is attached to the Canon EOS R5C. And I think I did manage to achieve that. So let's get into the video. I'm gonna deassemble it one by one. And also, I'm gonna give you the list of everything in the description box below and with the link so that if you wanna buy them, you know where to buy them. It is not a sponsored video. All the elements I bought by my own money because I wanted to build that ultimate rig for my Canon EOS R5C. So Hakuna Matata, my friend. Welcome back to KS Cams. Yeah, I'm Kolbasia. So let's get to the video. So let's first remove the matte box in front. The way that I attach it is really strong. So that's why you can see. All right, first thing is that the matte box from SMALLRIG. I think it's really good. I think that's the job. And also with this matte box here, I can use all my lenses till I can also use it with the 28 to 70, which has a diameter of 95 millimeter, yeah, and it's a really big, diameter. And with this matte box here, the SMALLRIG, I'm able to use that with that lens as well, 28 to 70. So if you have a massive lens like this, so when you're choosing matte box, you have to be mindful of that. So it gives you a range of the diameter that can be used with that matte box. So I choose this SMALLRIG. Great. So that's the first thing out of that. So next thing, let me remove the microphone. So that is the microphone, and that's the trusted VideoMic NTG by RØDE, and it's really good. And has an internal battery. You charge it, and has a dial on for increasing the volume, increasing the gain or reducing the gain. It's really good microphone. So microphone aside. So next thing, for me, that's one of the most important thing is power. How I power the Atomos Ninja and also the EOS R5C. So how I power the Atomos Ninja V and also the Canon EOS R5C, I'm using this V battery or D-type battery. And what the brand that I'm using is the Fxlion. I mean, there's two type of Fxlion, or there are three even. So Nano 1, Nano 2, and probably Nano 3. So I have the Nano 1 and also the Nano 2. The Nano 1 gives you 50 watt and the Nano 2 gives you 98 watt. So I'm using this to power the EOS R5C and also the Atomos Ninja. So what option you have for output power? So you have the USB-A, the mini or micro USB, and also USB-C. 3 USB, and also you have the D-tap, and you have the D-tap. The D-tap as well power. You can use it to power your devices. But one important thing is that when I use the D-tap with dummy battery, it does not work with the Canon EOS R5C. If you want to power it, you only use the USB-C, and I use the USB-C, and then I'm able to power the Canon EOS R5C with that D-tap or V-man battery. So that is the battery, and with the same battery, I'm powering also the Atomos Ninja. For the Atomos Ninja, I have extra accessory or adapter to connect, because I wanted to really, as I said, I want everything to be compact, right? Let me show you how I connect it. So that's again adapter, V-man adapter from the Fxlion, and this adapter is to put V-man battery straight away into the Atomos Ninja. Let me show you how is that. So here is the Atomos Ninja, right? So that's Atomos Ninja, and that is the adapter. So what I'm gonna do, you connect the adapter to the Atomos Ninja. All right, so that's how you connect it. Now the Fxlion battery is powering the Atomos Ninja. If you want, I'm gonna turn it on so you can see it. All right, you can see it's powering the Atomos Ninja with the V-man. So now I'm going to show you how I'm powering from the same battery. I'm powering the Canon EOS R5C. So I will connect it to the USB-C. Now it's connected to the USB-C. All right, and then I'm going to turn it, or let me connect the Atomos Ninja so that we can see the screen. You can see it. Let me connect it. Just give me a second. So now it's connected, and I'm going to turn on the Canon EOS R5C. I turn it on. Just give it a second. Right. So now you can see it's powering. So I'm powering the Canon EOS R5C through this Atomos Ninja, and you can see here it's a PD. Let me just record the screen quickly so you can see it. So right now I'm recording the screen, so you can see it's a PD, USB, PD. It means the power delivery through the USB. I hope you can see it. Yeah, you can see it there. So that's how I power the Atomos Ninja V and also the Canon EOS R5C from the same source of power, battery. And I find it really effective because I wanted one that power everything. So that's the solution for me. And at the same time, now, if I want to shoot 8K 60p, I'm able to do that. I mean, RAW, yeah? 8K 60p RAW, I'm able to do that because the Canon EOS R5C is powered through the USB-C delivery. And that's the requirement for you if you want to shoot RAW 60p. So that's how I power the Atomos Ninja, and also I'm powering the Canon EOS R5C with that ultimate rig that I built. So next thing is the Atomos Ninja. The Atomos Ninja play a role for the monitor. The screen of the Canon EOS R5C is small, so I use the Atomos Ninja V to monitor my setting and monitor what I'm framing and so on and so on. So that's, and also the Atomos Ninja V can also record, my screen. So for example, I show you how when I powering the Canon EOS R5C with the D-tap, so you see where it's a USB PD. So that's how, I managed to record the screen so that I can show you that. So that's the Atomos Ninja play the role of that. And also there is two things that are also connected to the Atomos Ninja that I really want to share with you. Okay, let's first start by the SSD card. And the SSD card that I have here, you can see, it say ANDYCINE, yeah, launch box. So basically, that is only a cage, right? And ANDYCINE does those cages really cheap, and you can buy it. So then you can buy a big hard drive, you know, HDD hard drive, and then you remove the inside of hard drive and you put it into the ANDYCINE launch box. For example, this one I adapted 1 terabyte. Is it 1 terabyte? Yes, 1 terabyte that I adapted to that. If I want to buy Angelbird SSD card for the Atomos Ninja 1 terabyte, I mean, yeah, it's really expensive, very expensive. So that's option that ANDYCINE, you know, created for us, and it's perfect. The speed is better than even Angelbird, so I am happy with my solutions. All right, so the next piece here is also really important, is the hot shoe that attach the Atomos Ninja into the rig. Either that attached to the top handle, but you know, there is a difference between those. Yeah, let me show you. So the one that I'm using is ANDYCINE, yeah, ANDYCINE. So ANDYCINE does it, SMALLRIG does it, Lenses does it, quite a lot of branding as well doing it. But you know, the difference with what the ANDYCINE does it is that beside the screw has a 2 pin next to it. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see those 2 pins. So you can see those 2 pins, yeah, right. So, and also, if you have realized or not, look, the Atomos Ninja. Can you see the Atomos Ninja here? Has 2 holes beside, you know, the where you can screw the thing. You can see it there. Yeah. So that means that when with the ANDYCINE, so when you tied it there, so then those 2 pins got in there, get into that 2 hole, and then it's really make the thing strong and steady. And it's really important. Otherwise, you know, the other option here, just let me show you the other option. And then, okay, then there's a few ways, yeah? Either you have 2, or some you can have 1. Either 1 or 2, they're still good. At least you got extra grip, yeah? It's about the grip. But this one is the SMALLRIG one, right? That's the SMALLRIG. But the SMALLRIG hasn't got anything. And let me show you the problem that without the pin can create. Right? So without the pin, yeah, when you put, it's happened to me many times. Without the pin, when it's there, sometimes it became loose and then it just flip over. So sometimes you see, it turn like this, turn like this, turn like this, right? I don't know if you have an Atomos Ninja and you have this one. It certainly happened to you and happened to me, you know, several times. So that's why with the ANDYCINE one, it's really cleverly done, and using the Atomos Ninja structure very well. So now it's there, right? If I turn it, it does not, because you know those 2 pins give it extra grip, so then it's not flipping left and right. So it's really important. So when you're buying the hot shoe for your Atomos Ninja, be aware of that, be mindful of that. Buy the one with the extra pin into it. Whether you buy with the 1 or buy with the 2, at least you know you have the extra pin into it. So that's the Atomos Ninja. All right, okay, let me put it aside. Next, yeah. As I said in the beginning, I really wanted that Ultimate Cinema rig to give me the option really to use the EOS R5C as a manual cinema camera. So for that, I needed a follow focus. So I got this follow focus, mini follow focus from Tilta. It's really good. I mean, it does the job. That's what it is. All right. So that's the follow focus. If you want, Tilta does different version of follow focus. There's some that even wireless one. There's one that almost costs like 300 pounds. There's another one costs almost like 800 pounds. But I think this one, manual one, does the job for me, and I'm really happy with that. So that's what I use when I'm using the Canon EOS R5C in manually focusing. So that's the Tilta follow focus. All right. Okay. Next thing.
Okay, let it be known.
Let's talk about the top handle, and the top handle is from Tilta as well. This Tilta top handle, and the thing that I really like about this Tilta top handle is that it has screw, right? It has screw to give us extra grip. Is really important. Happened to me with the one that hasn't got the screw. You put it there, and then it became loose, and then poof, the camera falls. It's happened to me, several times. But this one with the screw give you extra grip and really strong. So you put it there, you attach it, and then you screw. Yeah, you screw it this way. Screw it strong, is there, and bam, it's really strong, and it gives you that extra grip and extra assurance that the thing is not gonna become loose and then just gonna fall off, and then your camera just gonna fly over there. Absolutely essential that when you wanna buy it, right? So make sure that you buy with the one that has a screw. This one is a Tilta top handle. All right, excellent. Next thing is again the Tilta left-sided handle. Yeah. So for me, it's like my right hand. I'm a right-handed. My right hand is always there, changing the setting and all those kind of things. Busy doing this one. So then I wanted, my left hand to have the grip. So then holding the camera steady. So then I use the left-sided handle grip. So let me remove it, and then you can see. So yeah, so that's the Tilta left-sided, handle here. Again, in the description below, you can see the link and where to buy them. So that's the left. It's really, it does the job. It's really strong. So the cage that I have is for the EOS R5 and EOS R6. You cannot just attach this one like this, so you need a extra tool. So here is the extra tool that I have, to attach it. So let me unscrew so that you can see what I'm talking about. So yeah, this is the extra, tool that you need to attach the left-sided handle into the cage. So without this, I don't think that you're able to attach the left-sided. So how I got the left-sided handle here, and with this one, the left-sided handle come with the Tilta cage for the Sony A7S free together in the same package. So it's not that you buy it. I did not buy it differently, but I buy it as a package. And for that, so you got this type of the handle, and then in the package you got this accessory that allow you to attach this left-sided handle into the cage of the Sony A7S free, so that you can use it. And I just took it and adapted to the cage, Tilta cage for the EOS R5 and R6. So this is a different model here of the handle, but this one is the right side handle, and this one came with the cage for the Canon C70, and it has this that you attach to here, and then it creates that grip like this. Is really steady. right? And has like teeth like that. Teeth, yeah, teeth is hold it steady. And I bought extra accessory. Here you can see this one. This one I bought it, you know, separately, so then I can position that a little bit lower as such. If I want to use the right-sided handle, so that I can disassemble this one, attach to the rig for the EOS R5C, and then yeah, use it too if I want to use the right handle. But this one is for the Canon C70. So stay aside. All right, next is this plate, yeah? So let me remove it, yeah. Take out the camera face. So this is a base plate, yeah? Again, is a Tilta base plate. And this one allow me to use a rail, and it's really, really good. It's really strong. All right, so that's the base plate. And it's simple. It does the job. You put it there, and absolutely magnificent, fantastic. So again, you know the good thing about Tilta, yeah, they always give an extra grip that, you know, make things really compact and steady and strong. That's what I like. So this base plate has this as well. So you open it, you put the base plate, you put the adapter, and bam, you're locking in, and you are secure. Next thing is the cage, and it's the cage that really attach everything together around the Canon EOS R5C. And for this cage, I have again is a Tilta cage for the EOS R5 and R6. So it's really good. I don't think that Tilta has already created the cage for the EOS R5C. I don't know. I have not seen it yet, but I'm using the one that I use for the EOS R5, and it does the job. It fit not absolutely perfectly, but it really fit very, very well. And the good thing about this cage, yeah, it has, you know, the dial, you know, the main dial here. So, you know, the cage has a dial that, you know, connected with the dial there, and then you just turn it, you know. It's really clever. It's really thought about it, you know, very well. Let me just remove it. All right, so yeah, that's the cage for Canon R5 and R6 cage. So when you buy the cage, it comes with different accessories, and one of them is the HDMI micro to full HDMI adapter that you use to attach, you know, to it, and then you can connect it. But I just use my own HDMI cable directly, so I attach it there, so I don't need to go through the adapter. So otherwise, you know, the cage is really good, and, you know, I like it. And also, you know, that's the top dial that I was talking about it. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can use this one to dial in and dial out. So really nicely thought about it. So yeah, that's the cage. So everything that you have here that I show you one by one is the element that I needed to build this ultimate, effective, efficient, and compact cinema rig cage for the Canon EOS R5C. I want to feel the camera is really heavy in my hand, then I will balance it really well without having too much shake. And also, as I said, that I really wanted to power the Canon EOS R5C and also the Atomos Ninja from the one power source, because we know about the Canon EOS R5C battery. All right, and I did try with different battery to power the Atomos Ninja, and also the Canon EOS R5C, but it's not working. The only option that so far is work for me is this, you know, D-Tab Fxlion from the USB-C to USB-C to power the Canon EOS R5C, and also power the Atomos Ninja at the same time. That's the only one that has worked for me so far, and that is really great. So that is what it is. All the list of everything that I use is in the description below. I hope you find it useful. If you want to build yours, you build yours. If you have built yours or using different things, do let me know in the comment box below as well. If you like this content, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed to my channel and then you like this type of content, subscribe and also press the notification bell next to it so that you don't miss this video anymore. And also last time I made a video comparing the Canon EOS R5C with the Canon EOS R5. The 10 main differences from the Canon EOS R5C perspective to the EOS R5. And there is the video right there. I done it in two parts, part 1 and part 2. Go watch it to understand the difference between the EOS R5C and EOS R5. So, Hakuna Matata, my friend. From me, always love and peace. Stay safe and stay protected, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao, bye now.